Hello, beautiful Soul Garden family, and welcome back to another episode of Meditation Vibration. I'm Julie Zipper. I'm your Mindful Cruise Director, and this is the question and answer episode of Meditation Vibration. So I'm taking a couple of questions that was posted from the same listener or viewer, and it was posted here, so you can read it below. I believe it's on page 47 of my comment section. It's Christina, and she asked two great questions that I wanted to talk about. The first one is, she had the experience while she was meditating of a tingling sensation. I'm actually forgetting if she said that it was, I think it was in her head, not in her head, but like on top of her head, or maybe I'm just thinking of myself and how I get tingles, because that's actually how I do get tingles, or one of the areas that I do. So let's talk about that. When you're meditating, all sorts of new sensations might arise, and one of them is tingling. Some people feel it in their hands, some people feel it on the top of their crown chakra, some people feel it in their toes, in their legs, anywhere else, all right? What is this? Well, I say to you, indeed, what is it? Go find it out for yourself. Explore. Tap into it. Tune into it. Start to see when it comes about. Notice. Watch yourself. Step into the role of the watcher. Oh, I just had tingles. What was I just thinking? What was I just feeling that I got those tingles for? In my experience, I find that the tingles come in when I'm saying something that is true or that is in alignment for me. I've heard Christopher say that his tingles is his guides cheering for him, or his angels cheering for him. It's like a little support group going, yay, good job, yay, keep going in that direction. So you get to discover what the tingles mean for you. And then, of course, report back and let us all know. And I just want to take this moment to reiterate that everyone, you are so unique and so special. Don't take my word for anything. Go explore your own soul's journey in this lifetime with meditation, with how you receive information, with how you receive support from beyond the veil, from your guides, from your angels, from your ancestors. Explore it. It's wonderful. It's going to be just like you. It's going to feel just like home. All right. So, and then the next question was, how does one protect themselves while meditating? Okay, so this is an interesting question, because when I'm truly in my practitioner consciousness, the truth that I'm holding for myself and for everyone is that there's no need for protection. You are the light. You are source energy. Just like a sunbeam to the sun, that is you. You are not separate from it. You are absolutely connected, unified with this field of consciousness, this vibrational field that is nothing but love, peace, abundance, beauty, grace, freedom, wisdom, all of these wonderful absolute qualities. So there's not fear in there. Fear is a human experience. It is a part of the duality of the human experience. So that's my first answer, is find that truth for yourself, that you need not fear anything. You need not protect yourself from anything when you're truly tapped into that very high vibrational consciousness. But of course, that does take a lot of work. Some people might be able to do it overnight, but for me, I know it takes a lot of work to step into and hold that high vibrational consciousness. So what can you do? What are some tools, some tricks of the trade to do when perhaps you're just in your humanness? Perhaps you're just incredibly sensitive or empathic in the human emotional field, and you just feel a lot of people's energies coming at you, and you're really just looking for some protection against that. Well, I actually gave a meditation in chapter 1 of Scorpio, and I'm going to offer it back again, which is you imagine a color that feels protective for yourself, and you surround yourself in a bubble, in a balloon of this color, or you can even go so far as to fill the room with this color, whatever room you're in. It's just a manipulation of energy. So don't say to yourself, oh, I'm thinking pink. That's not a very protective color. Whatever. If that's what came to you, go with it. Trust it. You're manipulating the energy of the room. And then the inner space, you're going to imagine a color that feels good to you, that feels loving and nurturing and safe and protective. And that's the color that you're going to have surrounding you. And again, you know, you could just choose one or the other. You could choose to have this loving, safe energy and fill the room with it. You can choose to take that color and imagine like a bucket of this color waterfalling over the person that you're feeling incredibly sensitive toward, and just embracing them in this loving, warm, protective energy. All right? You can also play with ideas of putting a big sign over your protective bubble saying keep out, or only positive energy is allowed in, right? So play with it and have some fun. Also, one thing that I like to do, I pray. I pray. If I'm going into a situation that I'm concerned about, I can invoke my angels, my spirit guides, my main spirit guide, my ancestors, and I can say, please protect me, or be with me here now, or I now only allow the light in. I only allow that light in, and the darkness is deflected. But as a practitioner, my real work is to know that there is no darkness, there is only light. And so I encourage you to just take your steps in your own journey, use what works for you, and report back with more questions. I'd love to answer them here. Every month I've got this show. And also I just want to let you guys know, if you haven't been there already, about Soul Nirvana. A lot of us practitioners here on the site are a part of this amazing room. And we get to go deeper into these teachings. We get to be mano a mano, like really up close and personal, and get deep with you and hold your hand and walk together in this journey of transformation. It's incredibly exciting. I love the vision. I love the intention behind it. So I hope to see you there. Okay, and I'll see you next week as we head into Sagittarius. Live, love, be.
So God and